When I first arrived in New Haven, we had just elementary vocal music, and at the middle school level and high school level, we had nothing.
Music is a huge budget constraint for a lot of districts, which is why it's usually the first thing to get cut. When I interviewed for the position, they informed me we have no music program at all, and we're starting from scratch. When the music program was brought back, there was a few budgetary things the school agreed to do, buy much larger instruments, but something that was fantastic was before I even got hired for the job, the community was asked if we could have any donations. And it wasn't monetary donations, it was instrument donations. So people would go into their basements or their garages and pull out these old clarinets from when they were in New Haven Music, since so much of the community lives around here.
The band usually does concerts in the middle school so we can express ourselves, show ourselves off, show songs to other people's parents, our parents. Everyone in the community comes, makes a big show of it.
As soon as our middle school kids walked into the stadium, they got a standing ovation. They hadn't played a note.
Just the camaraderie, just the spirit lifting. And my biggest experience with that was when we had our pep assemblies. And all of a sudden, when the band started, playing, the kids came to life.
When you're reading music, that's not something that everybody does. That's like looking at another language and being able to interpret that. And I think that's very important academically, from developing the brain, being able to understand different ways that you can communicate with people. Music's very powerful.
The things that I learned in band translate different in school, because when I see new things or new obstacles, I can relate to how I learned to read music, and it wasn't so different after time of reading it and practicing. So now when I'm faced with a new math problem or new words in English or a new science experiment, I can relate to how I read something so foreign that I didn't understand and feel like it's no obstacle at all and just overcome it.
To go from nothing to winning a national award for music. I think that says everything about instruction, about the community here in New Haven, about the kids here in New Haven, and the opportunities that we can offer them, that they just soak up so much that we then get this national award.
Being able to watch the kids connect the dots, that's what motivates me every single day.
I think a lot of times in schools today, we get confused about what the priorities are. Yes, test scores are important, but music's important too, and that's not on the ACT or the MEET.
Choir gives students self-confidence in themselves over anything else. You could have the shyest person ever, and in the program, they can be the brightest and most bubbly person that you've ever met.
Life can be hard outside of these four walls, but when you come in here, let it all go and just, feel free to express yourself. That's what it's all about.
It's about kids.
It's about kids.